learn anything? Yeah, I guess. It smells like smoke.
Why does it smell like smoke?
Probably because trees are on fire.
What is it? What's happening, Dan? What's happening?
Dad said I'm not actually supposed to tell you, so bye.
Oh, wait. Play that. So, Mom burns into action. She clears the city limits. Speed like she's never experienced. Vehicular finesse like she's never possessed before. She hits Highway 21. She's at the limit of the city. She looks out. She stops the car. She looks out, and she can see smoke in the distance. The farm is 10 miles straight down the highway. She takes a gamble, and she calls the 3 essential numbers. 911. She pulls out her cell phone, and back then it was about this big. She makes the call. Then she burns it down the highway, hoping, praying, pleading that she's going to be in trouble for making a prank call. But sure enough, in the driveway, just pulling in, 2 fire trucks, one after another. She looks out on the lawn. She sees 3 bodies, realizes they're the 3 young girls. They're gasping, covered faces, but they seem to be fine. There's a couple of medics that have been tending to them for the past few minutes. Then she looks up the driveway and she sees Handyman, his head bowed in shame as his brothers pass by him, giving him shots on the shoulder, nudges as they go by. We're supposed to be stopping the fires, not starting them. That's right. Then Handyman looks up as he can feel her eyes burning a hole into his head. Then he realizes she's chanting the words, "Till death do us part, till death do us part, till death do us part." But then she hears the